which are seen were not made of things which do appear. By faith Abel offered up to God a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, which he obtained witness that he was righteous, God testifying of gifts, and though it be being dead, speaketh, he yet speaketh. By faith Enoch was translated away, so that he did not see death, and was not found, because God, the testimony he gave was God had taken him. I'm going to say it again. You ever heard of Enoch?
Yes.
Enoch was translated. Enoch walked with God. The scripture said Enoch walked with God. And I got a saying that Enoch and God was walking together. Every day they walked together. Enoch, like Adam, Enoch walked with God. And every day, they walk and talk. And then they break up. God go home and Enoch go home. One day, Enoch and God was walking. And Enoch said, whoa, God. He said, I'm close to your house. God said, well, hey, you closer to my house than your house, so you might as well go with me. Every day Enoch and God was walking, right? So they finished walking and talking. You know how you and your friends walking and talking when you're young? They said, okay, I'll see you later. He go home and you go back home. This time, Enoch and God was walking, and they were closer to God's house than Enoch's house. So God said, you might as well go home with me. Yeah. Enoch was translated.
Hallelujah.
That he did not see death.
Yes.
And the testimony that Enoch gave was that he pleased God.
Yes.
He pleased God by his faith. By his walk, he pleased God. And it said, guess what it said? Enoch didn't see death. Why? But God took him. And man, if you read Jude, if you read the book of Jude, you can see something about Enoch. Because it's only that Enoch was translated by in the Old Testament it says Enoch, and then in Hebrew said by Enoch, talking about the people of faith. In Hebrews 1:11 talks about the people of faith. But guess what? In Jude, it said Enoch, the seventh from Adam. He was the seventh from Adam. Enoch, he said, he testified. And he said something to all those people that was out there doing wrong. He said, God is going to come back. And he's going to judge this world for all the ungodly deeds that you ungodly committed and ungodly against God. And guess what? They came up after him. And guess what? God took him. Different from what Stephen, you ever hear about in Acts, you ever hear about Stephen? Stephen got stoned to death. Stephen got stoned to death. And he was calling on God. He said, God, don't let them to their charge. And he was calling on God. And they stoned him to death. Because he spoke. He said, all you ungodly, what Enoch said. He said, you uncircumcised. You hard to believe what the prophet said about God. And they ground you with their teeth. And they start throwing stones on him because they hated what he had said. And he looked up to heaven. And he saw Jesus standing on the right hand of God. He saw Jesus stand up when Stephen got stoned. Because the Bible says he's seated on the right hand of the Father. He's seated on the right hand of the Father. But when he saw Stephen get stoned, Jesus stood up. The Bible said he saw Jesus. He saw a faithful angel, and he saw the Lord while he was getting stoned. But guess what? Enoch said the same thing. He said, you're going to suffer for all the ungodly deeds which you ungodly committed against the Lord. And they did the same thing they did to Stephen. They came at him. He rushed with their teeth and grabbed him. And guess what? God took him. That's what Jude said. It said, Enoch was translated that he did not see death. So death means twice, meaning that he didn't die, but also he didn't see death when they came at him to kill him. Right. When you read Jude, it says something, because we thought Enoch was just, passing through. We just say a little something. No, Jude tell you about Enoch. The seventh from Adam. It said Enoch, the seventh from Adam said, you had an audience that said, you all them ungodly deeds that you ungodly committed against the Lord, you're going to pay for that. And they came on him. And he said, God took it. He was not, because God took it. So it says right here, by faith, Enoch was taken up away or translated. So he did not see death and was not found. And the testimony he gave is that he pleased God. Enoch was translated. He was snatched away. And that is a replica of what I read in Revelations, I think it was Sunday or before, on the Friday, on the Eve Shabbat, that Revelation says that we're going to be translated or taken up, taken away. So, do anybody here believe in a rapture? Did anybody here believe in a rapture? Let me see your hands. Do you believe in a rapture? Mike, do you believe in a rapture that God's going to take us away before great tribulation? Do you believe that the Bible speaks about rapture being raptured away?
Yeah.
Okay. You believe that, honey, Cheryl? You believe that, Mr. Jones, that there's a rapture or catching away of the saints? Rick, you believe that? Yeah, I believe it too.
Amen.
Mr. Burns, you believe that? Yeah.
Amen.
He said there's a catching away before the great tribulation, but testing the trial. He said, and let me get that. Revelations 3. It's talking to the church in Philadelphia. Revelation 3 and it should be 7. And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia write, these things say he who is holy, he who is true, he who has the key of David, he who opens and no man shuts, and shuts and no one opens. I know your works. See, I have set before you an open door, and no one can shut it. For you have a little strength. You have kept